Hey guys, today we're going to learn horse stance. Alright, so the main principles I want you to keep in mind are I want you to maintain a proper posture, keep your pelvis tilted forward slightly, your feet facing forward, okay, not out like this, but forward. I want you to keep your spine straight, and I want you to initiate all your movement with your breathing, and to remember to continuously breathe. Alright, so for this, I find that it's easier to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, just because there's a lot of sensations you're going to feel while standing in horse stance, and it's going to help you kind of cope with whatever pain or tension that you might be feeling. So a lot of times you're going to feel pressure and tension, tightness in your legs, but what you can do is use breathing to help um, prolong your efforts while doing this exercise. All right. So this is probably one of the most beneficial exercises that you can do for your lower body and for strengthening the proper flow and dynamics of your internal energy. And it's pretty simple. All right. So I'll show you from the front. It looks like this. Okay. Feet kind of close together, and then you just take one leg out, other leg out. Okay. So you kind of get a wide stance, not too wide, not too close, a little bit outside of shoulder width. All right, feet facing forward. What I want you to do is slightly tilt your pelvis forward a little bit, okay? And then you can start lowering yourself. And as soon as you start to feel tension or tightness, your toes, rather than being forward, are going to want to slide out to the outside and face the sides. But that's okay because you just want to be able to get into a lower position. So let it happen. Don't start out like that. Start like this. But if this starts to happen, that's okay. Okay. And as you start to feel some tension, I want you to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and kind of, you can speed up your breathing until you don't really feel so much pain and tension. Okay. So then once you get to this position where it's as if you're sitting in a chair, okay, make sure your whole upper body's relaxed. Okay. And try to go even further so your legs are about parallel with the ground. Okay, to the point where you can even take like a stick and just sit it across your legs. Okay. Now I want you to get your hands here, right here by your waist. Okay. Tighten your fists. Keep your spine straight. Make sure you breathe. And the longer you hold it, the more you're going to have to breathe. Okay. So breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep tight fists. Okay, keep that spine straight. Constantly breathe. And once you can't hold it any longer, you can bring your hands down like this. Kind of bring yourself back. Okay, restore. Stand back up. Okay. Now, the key here is you want to make sure that you keep the proper posture. All right. So if your spine is straight, your lungs are going to remain open. You're going to be the blood in your body is going to be flowing properly. The energy in your body is going to be going in the right direction, and there won't be any hindrance. And it's going to teach your body how to maintain this structure so that everything is flowing properly internally. So it strengthens your flow of your breath, your blood, and your energy. All right. So those are the three main principles behind it. Now, the thing that you want to do is make sure that you keep your spine straight in order for all this to happen. Okay? So, can't have you guys going down and then doing one of these. Okay? That won't work much. Because right here, when your spine stops, or when your spine starts to bend right there, it brings all this tension and pressure into these disease points right down here. All right? And it prevents your blood from flowing properly and the oxygen from getting to your lungs. So you want to make sure that you keep it nice and straight. All right? So while it's like this, In order to do so, you might need to tilt your pelvis forward a little bit. So tilt, lower yourself. With breathing, you can get to the right position without straining too hard. But once you get here and start holding it, you can't hold your breath. I'll show you what happens if you hold your breath. It becomes very difficult and you'll start to shake. Okay? So you got to make sure you're breathing properly. I need to restore myself and get back up. But I hope you can tell there how important breathing is. Because if you allow your breathing to stop at any point, the exercise will become very difficult. Your mind will start to flutter. You'll start to think all kinds of things that are preventing you from doing this. You'll even have the thought, oh, that's enough, I can stop. But let me tell you something, the longer that you can do it, the greater benefit you get out of it. Okay? So don't let yourself start to feel sorry for yourself or convince yourself that was enough. You know, push yourself. And the way to do that, to really, expand your reach in this, is with breathing. Okay. So from the beginning, don't even allow your breath to stop. As soon as you start to lower yourself, allow breathing to make this happen. And make sure your breathing is constant and continuous. Now you can use different types of breathing to get yourself down there, to release the pain, to release any kind of fear or negative thoughts. Now what I want you to do is breathe in through your nose, out through the mouth, okay? And that's going to help pull that tension out. Now when it becomes very, very difficult to lower yourself or to hold the position, I want you to speed up your breathing to allow this process to occur faster. This is going to start to feel natural to you because it's going to allow you to cope with what you're feeling and allow yourself to actually release it. Okay? You can really breathe in from any point in your body. So if you start focusing in on where that pain is and breathe from there, you'll notice that you can withstand it and hold that position longer. Okay? So keep these principles in mind. And I guess I'll do another video that's going to show you some more things you can do in horse stance, but this is just the basics. Alright? So good luck with your training, and check us out in the next video. Alright? Good work.